It is time to go sewing. And no, I don't mean like knitting clothes either.
Oh, shit, it's fun.
No. But, oh man, I forgot to wash off my cedar from last season. Whoops. Oh, my tractor's filthy too. I'm sure she still thinks it's sexy. And I need to refill my tractor. God dang.
Nice.
I am like all sort of not ready.
Apparently. How's it feel?
It's alright. Because the fuel station's just right here next to my farm, so I'm good.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh. Well, I got one at my farm now.
Yeah, I will eventually. I'm hoping after this season of harvesting, I'll be able to...
Wait, no I don't.
I can start building up my farm area. Buildings and stuff like that. Get a silo and reorganize things a little bit. Make it look like an actual farmyard instead of a parking lot.
I'll pull up your chat real quick and move my OBS over so I can see both chat screens at the same time.
Alright, squeeze on through here, hook up to the cedar. Wash everything off before I get it dirty again. Make sure it's all filled up and ready to go. Actually, it's...
And I gotta move your stream so I don't hear you twice.
Yeah, that won't be good. I was watching your stream back, and you are like extremely quiet. You really need to go back to your sound, like actually rewatch your streams and really mess with your sound settings, because you can barely hear you. You can hear me better than you. And then your game's really loud. Yeah, you should really go back and either that, or if you find somebody in your chat, you need to ask them, hey, how's it sounding? What do I need to do to make things sound better?
Huh.
Let's get this washed.
Well, a lot of that's got to do with my mix app.
Yeah, but you can
How
still...
everything's routed.
I mean, you can still turn things up and stuff in OBS to where it's not messing up with how things sound to you, you know?
Right.
But with how I have it, I have things...
Well,
how it sounds to me,
app.
how it sounds to me is almost exactly how it sounds in the stream.
Right.
And that's how it should be.
This is my mix app though, so everything's routed through different channels.
Yeah, I've seen that before you were using it.
I'm gonna put some quiet music on in the background that I can hear and nobody else. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be playing it loud, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying quiet.
Quiet on set.
Like right now it's loud, I gotta turn it way down.
Alright. I know it kind of defeats the purpose of washing it down now, because I'm just gonna dirty everything right back up again, but that's alright. Probably
Sounds just like you.
I'm going to leave the bigger field for last, since it's all the way over here. Go down to the smallest field and work our way back.
I'm getting good FPS though.
Yeah.
Sitting here streaming in 2 different places and watching your stream and watching a video, or not really watching the music video, but listening to it.
Yeah.
And then turning around and I'm surprised the FPS is pretty decent on 3 monitors.
Oh crap.
Doing all this.
I forgot. I still gotta I gotta lime this field and fertilize it.
See, what I want to kind of do is once I start getting money back in on my field, I want to buy the one that I had all my stuff on above me and expand out north by one field, or like buildings at least.
Forgot I gotta throw lime down on this field and fertilize it. Uh-oh. Let me go see if I got enough lime. If not, I gotta go purchase some. And fertilizer. Actually, I should have enough lime, hopefully, in my lime production. Gotta go and get my fertilizer spreader. So I gotta go lime it, and then come back, empty out the lime, get the fertilizer, fertilize it, then I can start seeding. Luckily, with the fertilizer and lime, it doesn't take long. Okay, it's right there in front. Good, good, good. I really almost need to get another small tractor like this, so that way I can have multiple things going if need to be. Almost like how it is now.
Crop destroy penalty 0. I didn't destroy shit.
Alright, so I got fertilizer in here. Let me go empty out the fertilizer.
See, that's bull crap. Because I'm working the field.
Okay, there's that.
So how's it being destroyed?
I don't know. I'm not over there. I didn't see. Oh, yeah, it said 0, so you're good. Where's the... There we go. Hopefully I got enough lime in here. I think there might be... Yes, I do have a lime pallet here. If I back up to it, if I need it, I could probably back up to this and get it. But that's actually still filling, so that's good.
So your stream, am I able to pop the chat out and close your stream out?
You should be able to. The right, like up to the top right, the three dots, you should be able to pop out chat.
Well, I know I can do that. I just didn't know if I can close your stream window.
Yeah, because it opens the chat up in a new window. Man, I got a lot more lime in here than I thought I did. Holy crap. I must have dumped a lot of stone in here. Probably almost overkill though.
Huh.
Oh, not quite 100%. It stopped at 99. 99 problems and lime ain't one. Alright.
That's funny right there.
Yeah, I forgot all about last night. I was seeing that this field needed lime and fertilizer.
Huh.
Ooh, I can feel the weight behind me now. This thing does not want to get up and go like it did before. Yeah, I needed like a small little, like, just workhorse tractor, like a little mule tractor, you know? Something to do like the little odds and ends.
Right.
That way I can have one doing one thing, one doing another thing. So I have the large tractor. which I could probably get rid of because I don't really use it very often, to be honest with you. It's just a waste of money at this point. I might just drive it to the store and get rid of it. Wait a minute. How did my seeder get all the way down there in that field and I unhooked it up here?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Huh.
But how did my seeder get down there when I unhooked it up here? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
You see my seeder down there?
It's not quite. Oh, now I do.
But I unhooked it up by my field. How did it roll all the way down to here?
No brakes.
The brakes broke.
You know, broke brake. Huh. That's odd.
Yeah, because I unhooked it up here. Let me see if I unhook it, see if it does it again.
Like, did you unhook it right there?
Yeah. And there it goes. Yep. Can't do that.
Oh, wow. Try turning it around and putting it back right there.
No, I'll just park it right here. That's fine. It's not going to go anywhere from there.
Oh, time to hitch a ride. Maybe. Be cool if
I
I could
almost
climb the
smashed
ladder.
you in between.
Did you really?
Yeah, because you were standing right at the hitch.
Oh, wow. It don't take me with you.
No.
That's messed up.
All right.
Yeah, it's odd.
Don't need to have 4 headlands. Don't even need to have 2. This thing's
I only did one.
well, this thing's a pretty wide width.
Yeah, I only had one plate of Chinese food earlier and it got full off of it.
I fixed there's a pack of salmon, had 2 pieces of fish in it. It's one piece is a serving size. So I fixed the 2 pieces that were in the package, and then I fixed 2 servings of rice. So I split them, you know, half and half. 1 serving went to Kevin and 1 to me. So that's what I had.
Right.
I could have swore I limed this field before, but I guess I didn't. So I'm hoping to be able to do eventually, since all these fields are right here, I could purchase them all up and just connect them all and be one long, large field. That would be really nice to be able to do. I thought you were working. You must have multiple contracts going at the same time then.
Just 2.
Okay, because I see you over here in this other one, but I thought you were down the hill in the other field that my cedar rolled down into.
Like this. Hi.
Huh? Hi, what?
I'm like right here.
I know. I see you over there.
Does this not have a horn on it?
Well, it does, but you got the worker going to where it won't sound. You're not in control of the vehicle.
Oh, that's gay.
Stop saying that.
I wanted to use the horn, damn it. Anyways, back to the other tractor. I had to remember my key binds on the wheel because I got my essential crap bind on the wheel.
Yeah.
Like I can change the view on that button.
You actually have 3 contracts going.
Nope, just 2.
I thought you were down in the larger field.
Look, 5 and 10.
I thought you were down in the larger field as well.
Nope. Well, the other field you saw was this one, which is my land south of me that I'm looking at. Speaking of which, I need to go over here and see what the growth is on it so I can start harvesting if I need to.
No, you still got a little while. Another thing you can do too is if you go to the escape menu, hit escape,
Right.
and then go to the calendar, go to wheat, and you can see the orange is your harvesting season.
So right at the
beginning of July. Yep.
Huh.
So like I said, the green is your sowing season. Orange is harvesting season. There's some things where you can sow or plant, however you want to say it, and harvest all, almost simultaneously, but
that's what I
not a lot
wanted
of
to
stuff.
kind of do.
I mean, there is a way of doing it, but we turn seasons off, but I don't think we want to have seasons turned off. If we turn seasons off, you can plant things whenever you want to. But seasons just make it better,
But I feel like having it on would be fine, but I'd rather like grass or whatever the radish this is. I want to pick one where it's got a much larger window of harvesting,
Right, you can harvest grass all year round except for during the winter.
Well, yeah, and so you can do radishes too.
Yeah. The oilseed radish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually,
I'd rather just do something where it's year round.
The oil seed's actually a good fertilizer.
Huh.
There's a lot of times, there's sometimes like after I harvest,
So
after I harvest sometimes, if I have enough time, I would plant oilseed radish and let it grow. And then after the first couple stages, I can hurry up and mow it down, till it up, and it would fertilize my field for me. If there's enough time. But if you have to harvest in, say, like October, you won't have enough time to be able to do that. Because it won't grow through the winter.
So couldn't I just let it grow up until...
Actually, it would grow. It would grow. You just can't reseed it through... was it September or November through February? You can't plant it, but you can plant it and just let it grow all winter long, and then come springtime you can go ahead and start maintaining it again. You can mow it down and then it'll just keep fertilizing.
It seemed like that would be my best bet for my field to do that, so I have something more year round I can tend to way more fast.
It's just like who's driving back and forth in the same spot?
Like me?
Yeah. it's getting a little bit. It's over just a little bit further. But yeah, you see the thing that's on the front of my tractor. That's one of the things you kind of need to get when you have your own, like when you're, huh?
I could probably get one.
Yeah, I mean, they're not that expensive, and it will help you with applying fertilizer, lime, and seeding, because it will apply, it'll apply what is actually needed instead of just dumping it out, you know?
Is it like a specific tractor add-on or just
no? As long as you have a 3-point attacher on the front of your tractor, you can attach it to the front of your tractor. Which you don't.
I would classify as it.
No. That's
so I'd have to upgrade that.
You'd have to put a 3-point on the front. It would have to look like what I have in front of mine.
Yeah, I'm not watching yours.
Oh, I didn't know if you had the stream up or not.
Well, I got your chat up, just not the stream.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess I can go to the shop real quick and just throw it on there.
Well, the thing is, you're leasing that tractor. You can't modify that tractor right now because you're only leasing it. But there is a good tractor for only $80,000 that you can use. Actually, you might be that might be the one you're driving. It's a medium tractor for like 80-something thousand, and it has the proper horsepower to pull your plow.
Huh.
I think, let me see here. Let me see if I can find it for you here real quick. Yeah, in the medium-sized tractors, it's almost all the way to the far right. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. It's the fifth tractor from the right.
So I have a large tractor.
Yeah. I would get rid of that because the one that's a medium-sized tractor you can get for like 80-something thousand. It won't take you as long to pay it off. So go up to tractors.
I had to get my mouse back up real quick.
Go to medium tractors. Scroll all the way to the right. And then count 5 over from the right. So there's the 4. That one right there. Yep. So then you can get a larger engine to where you can put yourself up over that, was it 250 horsepower?
261.
Yep. And then what you'll do is...
larger wheel set. Yeah, I remember this wheel setup.
Yeah, the optional front, you can cycle through until it says front hydraulic. That's what you need. Yep. And then just put whatever else you want on there. But that's what you'll need to have at least to be able to pull the plow and then get that front attacher. But you can put whatever wheels you want and fenders and lights and tint your windows and beacons, stuff like that. But that'll be a decent tractor for you because it's cheap and you'll be able to pay it out. And then after your first harvest season, you'll be able to pay it off. Should be able to. I really hope I can get all this lime back in my lime production and be able to hold it in there. If not, I'm going to have to get my forklift over to the farm and drop the pallets down into the loading area.
I don't remember. Ooh, they do have this showing. Do they have Goodrich?
No. That's not part of the... They don't... That's... I think there might be a mod for those tires, but BF Goodrich is pretty much almost an obsolete thing these days. There's not too many people that drive around on BF Goodwrench tires anymore.
I'm at like
Needs to be refilled. I went through all that line.
Wow.
This field was soaking it up.
You want me to lease this?
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to buy it outright right away, go for it. But if you want to save your money up front to be able to do things with a little bit easier, then I would just lease it out and just pay it off gradually until you get the even more money to where you know you can safely pay it off. Let's see if I have. I know I had that one pallet of lime. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not.
So what's that thing on the front then?
So go to miscellaneous, or go to the trailers. Then scroll down to miscellaneous. Then scroll to the right, and you'll see right there. Yep. And you can actually. You can either get it like that, or you have options of front. You can add front weights to it, but I don't add front weights to it. It's not really needed. It's just the way. Yeah, it's just a. It just brings your nose all the way down into the ground. It just doesn't look right.
I bet.
I mean, it doesn't go all the way to the ground, but it's just an awkward stance. It's an awkward stance. Let's see if there's any more lime in here. If not, I gotta back up. I only had that one pallet of lime left until I can get stones out of the fields again.
Ah, it's dark.
Oh, stop.
Who, me?
No. Tractor wouldn't stop. Thought I was pushing up. Nope. No more lime. So, let's see.
I don't know why. Oh my god. I started backing up into this.
Yeah, it goes on the front.
Yeah. I figured it out just now. I had no idea why I just did that.
Hopefully I can get the lime and not fertilizer. If not, then I'm going to have to get the forklift, either that or move my seed trailer. Or maybe if I can push this pallet away from the fertilizer enough. Let's see if that'll work. Nope.
I kind of care to have a little bit more visibility out of the tractor windows.
What's that?
So I care to have more visibility out of my tractor windows. Because it's kind of really, really dark. Like, stupid dark. The glass one would probably be better.
What the heck? Hit the wrong button. Oh, this thing doesn't have hazard lights on it. Oopsie.
Oh yeah, that's way better. Now I can actually see it a little bit better.
Oh, these people are gonna hate me. I have no hazard lights on this forklift.
That's funny.
Oh wait, yeah, I do. They're on in the front, but there's no hazard light. Ooh, but I do have a beacon light. There we go. Now I'm more legit.
So you say.
I'm still too cool for school though. If I would have bought the larger forklift, I think it would have had lights all around.
Why is this not looking good? There it goes. That's too far back, that's why. Perfect explanation on that.
Let's see. Pick this thing up. Now the question is, I won't be able to lift it up from the back side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can unload this and fill up my production. Sometimes this will work, sometimes it won't. I don't think it's working. Oh, it didn't work. So, next option, see if this will work.
So I still got a good chunk of money left over.
Ooh, this thing just barely lifts it up high enough. Come on, get it in there. Come on.
That's what she said.
You gotta be kidding me.
It don't fit.
I might have to do a little bit of unrealistic mode here.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Unless, maybe it's close enough now. Let me see something once. If it's close enough, I might be able... I was hoping that it would put the line back in there. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little bit unrealistic thing to get this pallet. Sorry guys. Immersion, about ready to be lost. Dropped it. The heck? Must have lowered it too much. Alright. Now that should be 2,000. Yep, 2,000. Alright. So now, since the forklift is here, what I want to do, I want to use another part of the mod that I haven't used yet, that I've been wanting to try out. Since there's two vehicles here, and I want to get one of them off my property, but not have to drive them both separately. Get in here. I'm gonna hit. What was it? Shift L? No. Control? Nope. Wasn't Shift L. Can I not do it with this? I guess I can't do it with the forklift. Okay, so what if I drive the forklift? Oh. Turn off the... Not paying attention. Turn off the fireworks. Don't need fireworks right now. Alright, so... maybe tractor. Can I now... Huh. Okay, well, looks like I'm driving it. I must not have that mod active. That sucks.
What's that?
The follow me mod.
Oh.
Where you can get a whole lineup of vehicles to have you have them all follow your, like, the line that you drive and the speed and everything. So that way, if you have multiple, that way you have multiple things to take to a certain location, you can get everything there at one time.
I mean, I could just drive your tractor for you if you want.
No, it's fine. You're doing your own thing.
Yeah, but who says you don't, you know, not allowed to have help?
If I want help, I'll ask for it. So, yeah.
Well,
Alright. Beacon off. Hazards off. Engine off. And okay. Now, let's use up the rest of our fertilizer, whether this completes our field or not. Get as much of it done as we possibly can. Almost sought to fertilize it, and then we can start.
where the hell is it saying that I don't have this dealt with?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to find out because it's at 99% on this field, and it's not going to 100%. So where the hell on this map is it saying that it's not at 100?
It won't show on that map. Actually, it should. Right there.
Wow. So that section is saying that because of that?
Actually, go one more over.
That one?
No, one more filter.
Oh.
Actually, no. Go back. So you see, yeah, so it says weeds are in the green.
Yep.
So you're at 99%. It's almost like it stopped working. But I don't see any weeds in the field.
Yeah, watch this though. And I'm still working the field.
Well, get out of the field.
That shouldn't be a thing if you're working it. Oh, right there's some.
Yep, there you go.
Figure.
You missed that whole section.
Ah, I love a penalty.
Yeah, I think I had just about enough for, yeah, I had just enough lime. Just enough. Out of 2,000 liters, I had 84 or 841 left.
Damn. So that little section I just did made it go up to 100. I wasn't even worth the money in the penalty. It was like damn near, I spent damn near $2,000 on penalty. That ain't even worth it.
Well, there should be some other jobs for, like, isn't there any plowing jobs available? Actually, probably not, 'cause we probably took care of a lot of those in the fall. Or even maybe like sowing jobs. You'd have to pay for the seed, but seed isn't nearly as expensive compared to what you actually get back at the contract.
You know, it's the fact that I had got penalized for a field I was working, and it cut into the profit really bad. So you might as well say I did that job for free practically, minus like $100 or $200.
Well, it also doesn't help when you had to rent out the equipment. It would throw it all the way out there. Why would it throw it all the way? That's... Alright, let's get these loaded back up in here. Oop, wrong way.
So you can kind of make the weeds out a little bit when you see where they are.
Get this field fertilized, and then we can start sowing in our crop for the year.
Come on, damn. These weeds ain't that damn deep.
It's not doing the same thing it was doing last night to you, is it?
I don't think now. It's just the tractor is so slow, like it's getting stuck. Here and there, that is. Right now, this is at 96%, and I'm going down through the field, trying to get it where there's no weeds left. On field 5. So I'm dragging it myself.
Yeah.
But this tractor is so underpowered for this.
So you're dragging it yourself, you're not getting penalized?
Now, on a completely different field. That was bogus, though. Hi.
Hi.
I heard you going by.
Yep.
It's like I thought that was a helicopter or something. It sounded like a helicopter.
Nope. Wasn't a helicopter.
Pick a gear and stay in. Damn. So it's going from first to second, and then second, third, second, third.
Because that tractor isn't powerful enough.
So Jesus.
Okay, I'm not gonna run fertilizer. Something tells me I'm not gonna. Well, I might. I don't know. We'll see. Because that has a pretty wide width.
I'm just glad I can use a wheel for this, though.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody in stream tonight. That's kind of odd. On a Saturday.
Night, yeah. It's alright. Yeah, we should have enough fertilizer. It's only going down 3%. Well, I said I was going to have almost 150 miles on this tractor by the time that carrot contract was done, and I do have 149 miles on this tractor right now.
Huh.
Man, it's only got 34.2 hours on the engine, but 149 miles, that's a little crazy. It doesn't help when I have like the stone picker and stuff like that, and have to take a lot of well, it doesn't help too with that carrot contract. That was a lot of back and forth.
All right. 98%, 99%.
I don't think I gotta worry so much on this field about the edges. I think mainly on like larger field I gotta watch for the edges. I have to do the edges
even
myself.
Going off of the field, it's not penalizing me now.
But now you're... Is that my field you're on?
No, I'm turning around.
Yeah, I think that's my field you're turning around in, but I don't know why that one little spot is growing. But your front wheels were on my field. I just seen something growing in the center, and it's like, what the heck is that growing?
Let's complete this. So
Yep, I got some plans, hopefully after this harvest season, to maybe get rid of the solid fertilizer and go for something a little bit different. Maybe get for fruit. No, won't be fruit initially, but hopefully next season my fertilizer will be fruit.
Since I'm doing a lot of weeding jobs, couldn't I just lease out one of those weeding equipment?
I would.
Trailers?
I would, so that way you're not losing a chunk of change each time.
Because I already have my own tractor.
Just remember what your tractor can pull, so don't get anything too...
Up to 250 horsepower?
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know if I went by the horsepower or not.
Yeah, I would go by, get the largest one you can get, but also have to go by the large... Huh?
Which one do you think that would be?
Well, you can see. That one there says 150 horsepower, and then you get the width of 15.2 meters. What's the other one? 100 and what, 10? Or 100 horsepower? With 12 meters.
Right. So 15 would be like the largest guess.
Yeah, but also remember to check the horsepower. Make sure you don't overpower your tractor. Right. You'll be doing the same thing that blue tractor was just doing. You'll be bogging down.
Well, that should be good horsepower.
What's that?
So that should be good on the horsepower because it's only 150.
Yeah, you should be all right.
So, I don't know, buy it?
That's up to you, man. You're running your farm, so just remember you gotta be...
money, like I'm doing a bunch of weeding jobs and I do have the money.
I mean, if you think you can break even or get a profit after buying it, that's the main thing. Is you gotta wait until July before you can harvest your field and get an income off of that, but you got to have money to be able to get a harvester and get, a wagon to haul the grain away in, stuff like that.
So thinking ahead.
Yep. So I would probably just lease it, lease to own. That way you can save that. Yep. That way you can save that money up front and just gradually pay it off as you go. Because you don't know if you'll be able to break even or make a profit off them weeding jobs or not. So you don't want to risk it too much.
Like I just had the incident with it penalizing me almost the whole job. On that one field, pretty much.
Kind of thinking about changing the seasons until we get enough property of our own. I think I'm gonna change the seasons, like the length.
Like to turn it off?
No, I'm gonna turn the length of it down.
Oh.
So that way we're not waiting forever. I mean, 3 days is too much per season. And so we actually get a lot of our own land. You know?
Right.
Because right now I have 3 fields that I know I can get all planted within a day. Even after liming and fertilizing this field now, I can still plant all 3 of my fields all within the day. No issues whatsoever. That way we're not sitting here waiting forever every season, year and stuff, unless moving, you know, fast forwarding.
Right.
Almost done with this field, and we can hook up the cedar. Get our cash crop in for the year. Gonna plant all 3 fields the same.
I would have loved to start the streams earlier tonight. I was intending on it, but
yeah,
just dinner kind of got in the way of it.
What's up, Cass? How you doing tonight?
Casimir, welcome to the stream. Sorry we didn't start sooner. We were intending on it. Because I was just stating.
Yeah, it happens though. Luckily it's Saturday night. What does back hook trailer do?
Hook stuff, obviously.
Back hook trailer. I don't even know what a back hook trailer is.
Neither do I. I assume you would hook stuff with it. Okay, I'm just going to accept the weeding jobs.
Alright.
So now, where's... Oh,
What?
that's going to be fun.
What?
Field 1, 15 grand.
Oh, it won't be as bad for you as it was for me, though. What's up, JB?
Oh, crap, that's big. You recommend 2 head lens on that?
I mean, one's fine. Doing pretty good, JB. How about yourself? The thing that's pouring brown, black cover soil. Oh, you're talking about what Kyle's using? He's got a weeder. He's doing a lot of weeding jobs. He's pulling the weeds up out of the field.
Oh wait, how's he seen what I'm doing then?
Probably your stream.
Well, he should have talked in the stream, man. Come on now. Gonna confuse us.
Well, like I said, your sound's off a lot to where he probably can barely even hear anything. So if he asks in your chat, he wouldn't be able to hear you respond.
Apparently yours.
Oh, mine. Okay. I don't. Unless he saw it somehow when I was looking at you, when I was turning the camera and stuff around.
Could be. And let's.
Right, let me wash off the spreader here.
Field position.
The last time I used this for the season. Yeah, I know. Cass even says your sound isn't good.
Well, I mean, I am on a webcam, and why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I was playing his stream back from last night, and I was like, I thought the same thing. Not bad. Had work. Friends and I celebrated the holiday. Got Waffle House for dinner. I didn't really do much. I just stayed home relaxing all day. It's not a holiday for me, you know. I don't celebrate the day. Not my cup of tea. That even if it is legal, it's still not legal for me. If that makes any sense.
Okay, now this should be going to the first waypoint.
Oop, wrong button. I really need to move that button away from...
I'm going to open my stream up and see exactly how the sound is.
Yeah, you really need to go and watch your streams back, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. What's the name for that equipment, the one you're washing? Oh, this right here? It's the fertilizer spreader. What I'm pulling, the red one, that's the fertilizer spreader. Still not legal in North Carolina. Yeah, that's that was a spreader for solid fertilizer. Pass. But I cannot. Dear, stupid thing. But but I use it. You can use it both for fertilizer and for lime. I just got done liming and fertilizing that field that I realized I never did. I realized that last night, but then I forgot to do it. And I pulled the seeder over here to start planting, and I was like, "Ah, oh, crap! I still gotta get this field prepped and ready to go for planting everything." And then I found out, do not unhook the seeder on this hill. I unhooked it and I drove off to get my spreader, my fertilizer spreader. And then I come back and my seeder is all the way down in that field down there. It rolled down the hill, across the street, down the other hill, and into that field. So I had to park it up here on flatter land so that way it didn't roll away.
Could you tell me real quick how the audio is for my mic and Harrington through Discord without game audio?
Let's get some seed in the ground for our own fields for the year. Actually, but first, before I do that, turn these hazards off.
I can bring you up in the stream more.
Alright, one headland, sharp, yep. Get that, done, start, bam, done. Woo, let's go, let's start making that money. Well, can't make the money right now, it still has to grow, but who says money can't grow on trees? It actually grows out of the ground. Watch it go.
Right. Gotta get the paper from somewhere.
I definitely want to change up my seeder though. One that not only puts the seed in the ground, but also fertilizes at the same time. That way I don't have to go around, you know, separately. I can line the fields and then I can just take the seeder straight into the field and it will plant and fertilize all at the same time.
Right. Yeah, I need somebody to hop in the stream and look at the audio for you. Because I don't want to have it reverbing back through everything.
What's up, Jimmy? Hey, if somebody can hop over to, if anybody has, knows the Kyle's YouTube, go in there and see if you can help him out with his sound issues, because he's having issues with the game volume's too loud. My volume is pretty good actually, but then his volume is way too quiet. Nobody can hear him. So if somebody can help assist that, it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, because I gotta adjust quite a lot of stuff here to make it drive a bit better.
You just say jive?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of like getting along.
I know what it means, but I just haven't heard that in so long.
Really? Yeah, I'll be watching my chat and Tin's chat for the info. But I'm trying to tune it without the game sound real quick, and then throw game sound in on top of that. The idea is I want to have the game sound just ever so slightly under our voice,
Yeah.
so you can still hear the game
Well,
and
that's
hear
how
us better.
That's how it's supposed to be. So, rule of thumb is you as the host are supposed to be the loudest. If you have anybody else in the stream with you, they're supposed to be just a little bit quieter than you. And then your game audio or background audio, stuff like that, is supposed to be the quietest, but not too quiet where nobody can hear it. That's
Right.
the
And
rule of
then
thumb.
music falls under all of that.
Yeah.
Which the music they can't hear anyways because it's all copyrighted.
Yeah.
Alright, Kaz, sound is better tonight. Okay, so that's just voicing though, right, Kaz?
Yeah, you gotta see it. On Kyle's stream, he has to be just a little bit louder than me. But then once those two are good, then he throws the game audio in. The game audio has to be a little
let
bit.
me know.
Yeah,
Because I want there to be a noticeable difference.
I seen the new back doctor yesterday. I'm gonna have the operation on my back. It depends on the MRI, dye test next. Yeah, that's what you were saying, Jimmy. Hopefully everything goes out good and you can figure out what's going on and get you in and out and you feeling better. Oh, update on my dad for you guys didn't know. I didn't say anything last night. My dad is back home. We did have a little bit of a scare because he had open heart surgery not last Monday, but 2 Mondays ago now. He had the open heart surgery. He went through that okay. He was out for about 6 hours for the operation, or the surgery. And then a few days after that, as he was recovering, he started feeling weak and nauseous and stuff, and it was hard for him to breathe. So they ran some tests on him and found out that his lungs were filling up with fluid.
Okay, so I gotta still adjust the sound for gain.
Yeah. So
just so you're aware.
So his lungs were filling up with fluid, which is normal after a big surgery like that, but it was too much fluid. It was filling up with way too much fluid, more than what they liked, more than what usually happens. So they went in and they had to manually drain the fluid out of his lungs. They drained over 1 liter of fluid out of his lungs.
Damn.
Yeah. So then after that, he started recovering from that pretty decently. They put him in a step-down unit from there. He was still in the hospital for a couple days after that. And then as his oxygen levels were good, they kind of leveled out how they're supposed to be, where they're happy with him. Everything was good. His heart rate was good. Blood pressure was good. Everything was checking out good. So he was pretty much in the hospital from Thursday of 3 weeks ago until Tuesday of last week. So almost 2 full weeks he was in the hospital. But he is back home. He's on the mend. He's hurting, which is understandable. But
oh yeah, after that,
they completely opened him up, and he had tubes coming out of his stomach area to drain out other fluids, and yeah, his chest and stomach looks like Frankenstein right now with all the stitches. But he's on the mend. He's doing good. So there's a big scare there for a little bit, though. Time for the down and backs of this field. We've used 7% of seed, so that's not bad.
All right. Cass, can you real quickly, while I'm in my game window, tell me how good the sound is for in-game versus our voice?
Well, you should probably. Well, don't forget, it's going to be quieter because you're zoomed out. You need to zoom in a little bit further. Oh, maybe I should have done two. Yeah, you gotta zoom in to where it's gonna be a little bit louder because you're gonna be closer to the tractor and stuff like that.
Let me switch views so I'm in it then. Because most of the time I'll be switching in and out of it from first to third.
Well, first person is going to be quieter, so don't worry about first person. That's going to be your quietest view other than being zoomed completely out.
Well, usually I'm about here when I'm showing off the screen.
Yeah.
Right. And so I don't need to go any closer than that. And right now where I have my slider bar for the game sound is the stream is a little bit quieter than what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Still sound the same. So
this is doing good. Since this is going to move over, I am going to go ahead and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I might drink a little too quick and went right through. So I'll be right back.
1 minute. Yeah, for me, I just had to turn my end down because it's still a little loud. Yeah, on both my stream and Tin's. I have the chats up.
All right. One thing here. Oops. Let's see.
All right. So yeah, do you notice the difference, Cass, between Tin, me, and the game? Like, do you notice the difference in audio from the game being more quiet? Is what I'm asking. Because I want the game to be the quietest, then 10 be the next step up, then maybe right above 10. But I need there to be like a solid difference. All right. So yeah, it's better then. I appreciate it, man, a lot. It's just hard to judge it by myself because I gotta hear double the audio and it gets mixed in. Sure did. Not yet.
Just having a little fun. Still sounds the same. Is that just now, or is that something you said a little bit ago?
That's just now. Your sound needs to be more if you can. You can meeting your voice, okay. So, I mean, I don't want to go up way too high and make it ridiculous, like where it's red line, because now it's in the yellow a little bit. It's still in the green right now, but if I talk any louder, it goes in the yellow.
Going in the yellow a little bit's not bad. It's when it goes past that, it'll start clipping.
Right, that's what I'm trying
Jimmy
to really
posted some
prevent.
pictures.
So I guess this would be pretty okay, because any louder than this would be real bad.
So I asked the twins, because they're going to be coming up here in June to visit. And I was like, what are some snacks and some meals and stuff that you guys would like? And my daughter goes, I like tuna and seaweed. That was like the last thing I would actually thought that I'd hear coming from her mouth.
Okay, I'll back it off just a little bit, but that should be right about there. Should be pretty good, because that's just right at the yellow line and still in the green. So that should be pretty good. And then 10, if you talk real quick, you should be just
I'm not a rapper, I'm sorry.
I didn't see you were.
You told me to talk really quick.
Okay,
I don't rap.
You're just at the negative 15 to, or negative 25 to 20 mark, right below the threshold of yellow. So that should be a lot better. Now I just gotta mess with my end. Ten is good. Yep. Okay. I definitely appreciate the help.
Yeah, because their sound was completely off. I mean, it was pretty much unwatchable. I mean, it wouldn't be unwatchable if you just muted everything and you just wanted the visuals.
Right. Well, like I said, it's hard to do on your own, especially when you don't want feedback through the mic.
Yeah.
Alright. Copy your stream out.
I just happened to look over Discord. I was like, why is your tractor in the trees? And I was like, oh, it's just backing up out of the trees. Okay. Sorry, I'm messaging my daughter back right now. Alright, looks like one more pass and this field will be done and we'll move on to the next one.
You know how you get fortune cookies with the, or like the paper inside with the fortune cookies, right?
Oh, that's why they're called fortune cookies, yes.
We'll send you something in DM, because this was in one of them.
Rip OJ. Oh wow. I just now noticed the car with the gas hose sticking out of it. Farmer pulls a prank on Easter Sunday. After the egg hunt, he sneaks into the chicken coop and replaces every egg with a brightly colored one. Minutes later, the rooster walks in. He spots the colored eggs, and then storms out and beats up the peacock.
So that was found in the inside the fortune cookie.
Yeah. Well, don't expect to find it here.
No, I definitely ain't. But you like, you know what I mean, though, right? I was surprised to see that.
Four likes? I'm seeing 3. Maybe it just hasn't caught up yet.
Yeah, I see 3. Oh, I got a problem.
What's that?
It's doing the thing like it did last night.
Do we need to restart the server again?
Oh man, I'm gonna verify the other field too. Well, I'm only working one field at a time, so that's not gonna matter. So I'm doing field 1. Look where I'm at compared to where I started.
Yeah.
Which is like somewhere over that way.
Uh-huh.
Now look at the map. This is all weeds, and it's not even sinking because it's at 0%.
Wait till you get to the edge of the field, drive out of it, and I can always save and then get the server re-going again.
Well, you know what? I wonder something. I wonder what is in field 1 other than just the weeds, like what it actually is.
Yeah, you'll be able to. It's carrots, because remember I planted it. That was the big contract that it took me close to 5 hours to complete last night. Well, on our end it says 3, but I mean, it is what it is. One out of the 3 fields are done. Alright. Now, I did notice something growing in this field. I don't know what it was, right? Yeah. I don't know why there's still canola growing in this field.
Try to go down to the beginning of this row again and attempt to redo this once the server restarts.
All right.
So I'm going down there now in the ditch, obviously.
Yeah, I'll probably just wait to start this one then. That way I can just start it back up. So what we'll do, guys, since for some odd reason something's not syncing on his end with the server.
Twice.
Once he gets down to the end of the field he's working on right now, watch out for that culvert. Oof. I even warned him. He's still... Wow.
It's too late, though.
I'm going to save, and then I'm going to exit out to the main menu and then get back into the server so that way he can load back in and resync back up.
Why is my front things down like that?
What's that? Because you manually folded the rear, but you didn't fold the front. All right, let me go ahead and save. You gotta switch your, because you have a front attachment and you get the back. So you gotta flip through your. Yep. All right, save.
Shut down. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. It happened last night too.
Yeah, it did. It happened last night.
Dude, that was just so annoying too.
I really need to get that laptop cleaned up so that way I could it's gonna happen again just like last night, I got that blue circle. I'm gonna have to restart the whole game again.
And I got it too.
Yep. Hold on, guys. Let me. I gotta restart the game completely. I will be right back.
Oh, you gotta love technical problems. Mine just locked up altogether.
It's almost about the same time of night too, isn't it? It's almost like Steam's doing something, and it. Remember how it did that with us?
Yeah.
Remember.
Accidentally turned on my mic in OBS.
But yeah, I really need to clean out my laptop and get that set up and have the game put on. You know, get another Steam account and get FS22 put on there. I might go to a different website to get a cheaper copy of the game. That way I'm not paying full price. And then that's why I want to get a cheaper version of the game, because I still got to get all the DLCs. And then what I can do is, if I can get our mods list onto the Google Drive, I can then get on there and drop in the mods folder for that game, and I can set that copy up as a actual dedicated server.
The mods thing, I could probably do that and just send it to you, depending on how many you want up to date in there at a time.
Well, if I can set it up as a dedicated server through that, doing it that way, we can have whatever mods that we want, no issues. Right. Instead of going through a server program, and you're only allowed a certain amount of space for mods, and if you put a map on the server, that takes up almost 90% of the space allotted, and you can put in 1 or 2 more mods and you're done. You have no more space.
Yeah, like I was referring to just transferring mods between our directory out to the server kind of deal.
Yeah.
Because I have 100 gig Google Drive space, you know, so like I could physically host them for you and just give you access to alter the versions.
What the heck is going on with my HUD?
Alright, let's test this out.
Alright. Let's get this going. And because there's some tree issues in the last field, I'm going to do 2 headlands on this one, so that way I don't have to worry about it. Oops, wrong button. You should be okay now. You resynced back up, so...
I had to resync my wheel up to take the slop out of it.
Because that's what we had to do last night. Is like, we think Steam was pushing out updates, and it made us not synced up with each other, even though we were in the same map and we were able to see each other and stuff like that. Huh?
Mouse issue. Look.
I haven't had any. I didn't have any mouse issues.
Oh, gee.
There you go.
Forgot about that. It just, you know, kind of irritating process here. Now, cross my fingers and hope it starts counting this row. Because I'm right at the start. 1 hour, 40 minutes. Is we going to have 1% on field 1?
I don't know. Are you? It doesn't look like it.
I hope so.
It still looks like it's leaving
Well,
weeds behind it.
It's a big field too.
But
and it is.
Yeah, you're still leaving weeds behind you.
Oh God.
It's something to deal with. I don't know if it's just a certain crop and it doesn't interact with weeders properly. I don't know what it is. Oh, those are, looks like weeds growing. That's what that is. Okay, well, this should take care of it, hopefully.
It's like acting like I don't have access to the field again. Oh.
It's because you took the contract. You probably took the contract when you weren't synced up properly. Yep, you're gonna have to get out of the field so you don't get penalized. For one. Two, get rid of the contract and I'll renew the list so that way you can pick it back up again. It's all right. Don't worry. We'll get it.
Just annoyed.
And it's already back on the list, so you should be able to pick it back up again.
And I like, oh, that's why. This is gonna be a long night.
Nah. Now, it happened to us once last night, and I think it just Steam doing Steam things, and even though we were still in the map together, it kind of just desynced everything to the point where he was still able to see things and pick up jobs and stuff like that, but to do the field work, like on his end, when you pick up contracts, the field numbers will flash. And it was flashing when we first picked it up, and then after a while, it stopped flashing. It's not flashing. It shows you still have the contract. It shows that you still have the contract, but you can't work the contract.
But you're leaving out one key detail too, and it's really messed up. Last night, when I picked up the contract originally, I was able to switch to the tractor, and I flipped through them. And ended up into Tinge tractor.
Well, that's because you said that.
And then it stopped flashing.
Well, that's because you said you couldn't get fuel, and I tried to give you. I think I gave you a different privilege. I think I gave you a contractor privilege for my farm, to where you were able to be working your farm. You were still assigned to your farm, but you were able to use my stuff for my farm because I gave you contractor privileges.
I think that's what initially messed up my stuff, though.
I don't know, because we didn't do that tonight. So it's completely different now.
But we're still on the same save, though.
Yeah. I don't know, I started a new map on Upper Mississippi, the one we were playing the contracts on. I actually really like that map. I actually miss playing on that map. Yeah, it's a large map, but I miss playing on that one. First headland almost done. A nice little work tractor that I got going on though. 155 miles. And that's not even to my largest field planting yet. I'm going to have over 160 miles on this tractor by the end of today.
Huh.
And if you notice, it doesn't say May 1, so it is only 1 day months cycles now, so hopefully, thing is, we can fast forward time until July, because that's when you have to be able to get your wheat harvested.
Right.
And I think if you give me the contractor ability, I could actually use my equipment, help save you money. I think I
That's
can.
what I was trying to
I
do
think I
before
can. I
because
think I can use my equipment for you to be able to harvest with.
that's what I was trying to do before because I was wanting to like help us out, but then you said, well, we see each other's contracts and doing it like that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let this dumbass do this thing.
Yeah, there's just a spot that never got plowed up, and it's just weeds growing. That's what that spot was that I was seeing earlier. Yeah, it's almost time for a new seeder. This thing's only after a season. This thing's in really bad shape. This will be the second seed. Actually, I didn't even use. This is the first time planting my own fields with the seeder, and it's already in bad shape. That's sad.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
All right. I forgot to ask him if the contract was working properly or not. Can't see if it's going up percentage-wise or not. Doesn't look like it is. We got this field to finish up, and then we got field number 3. I mean, it's not that large of a field, but it's my largest field that I have. I'm hoping after this year, not only do improvements to our farmyard, but I'm thinking about getting field number 5 up at the top, because it's right between 2 fields that I already own, which is that field back there. And then what I can do is I can plow the grass strips in between the fields, and I can turn field 4, 5, and 9 all into one large field. But then again, I don't know if I would really want to do that or not, because if I go with plans with my farmyard, I'm gonna need stuff for like. Actually, I can still turn field number 3 into grass. That might actually work better. That's what I might do. I can still turn, if I can purchase field 5, turn that all into one large field.
So field 1's still at 0% doing the headlands.
Fix me up. Seriously, you should consider buying a membership card. What do you mean fix me up? What the heck are you talking about? I don't understand what that meant. I need to see what that achievement means.
Then
Huh?
field 1's still messed up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just the weeding contracts is messed up. I mean, I can see if I can get it to work, but that means I'll be taking the contract. That's the only bad thing.
I mean, unless you want to hop in my tractor real quick.
I can see if that'll work.
I granted you the, you know what I mean?
Let me see.
Just see if you can get the worker and everything to actually do it.
Let's see. That's...
Yeah, sorry everybody, it's just one hell of a problem here. Because if you can't get it to work, then I'll just dump them and do different contracts.
It could just, I don't know if it's just this field or what. But let me see if I can get it to work. I'm going to try it with the worker first. If it doesn't work then, that way I'm going to dismiss the worker and see if I can do it manually. Because if you do it manually still, I mean, yeah, you're going to have to do everything your own, but at least you can finish the contract up, you know? Oop, Jimmy posted some more pictures. Let's see. Just nice phone booth. Hey, that one with the soccer ball. Look, that's an actual mod that you can get for FS22. You can get the big balls like that, and you can hit them around with your equipment.
Huh.
Not sure if I want to go to that open house. Yeah, Porta John, and then kitty cat, the one that always runs across his keyboard. All right. So it's still not working with the worker.
Yep.
And I just got a penalty. Awesome. I do not have access to the land, it says.
How you're contracted?
Well, it doesn't have. It says I don't have access to the land. Hop in there, see if you can do it manually.
Was it already down?
Yeah, it's down.
Penalty.
No.
Massive, and I'm stopping.
That is weird. I don't know, man. You probably just have to dump that contract. Whatever it is, like with certain crops and the weeders, it just doesn't want to work right.
I'll just dump all the damn weeding contracts and do something different. Because honestly, it's becoming more of a pain in the butt.
Hello again, JB. Yeah, that I don't know what it is. It's like that's the only contracts that's really causing you any issues is the weeding contracts. I mean, what other contracts are available for you that you can make some serious money off of? Let's see. There's no baling contracts, no cultivating. There's fertilizing jobs. There's a few of them that are over $20,000 for fertilizing. Those are quick and easy jobs, you know that. No harvesting, no plowing. And then there's a sowing job, but you can plant corn. That's a pretty easy thing to do. And then there's some spraying jobs that are over almost $30,000 for one of them. So there's some pretty good contracts in there that you can make some pretty good money.
What's the largest trailer you can use for fertilizing?
What you can use is the one that I use. If you go on the tractor, go to the it's not Gray Wolves. Is it? No, actually it might be the trailers. Yeah, it's trailers. And then go to fertilizer spreaders. And then the one that, where the heck is it at? It's not in here. Why is it not showing my fertilizer spreader? Or is it in something else? That's weird. That's really weird. Because the fertilizer spreader I have, it's not being shown. That's odd.
Which one do you have?
Well, I can't show you because it's not on here, but yet I'm still able to use it. It's really weird. But I guess, I mean...
I wonder if I can use your equipment.
Only if I grant you the contractor.
I thought I got rid of this.
What, your plow? Oh, the weeder?
No, the
No, you
weeder,
actually got a... Yeah,
I thought I got rid of it, but I think I leased one out or some crap or bought it.
Can't wait for work tomorrow. Gonna rain all day? Yikes. Let me see. What is planted in field 5?
See if you can grant me the use of it, and I can try to grab it.
Carrots. Huh? You want me to grant you contractor access?
Yeah, for like your trailer, so I can see if I can just grab it and use it. Because I want to borrow $9. What do you do?
And just remember, whatever fertilizer you use, you better fill it back up, because you're using my product that I paid for on your fields.
Well, yeah. It's just if I could even use it, you know?
Yeah. You should be able to. Let me see here. I'm trying to see what opening day for Cedar Point is this year. View hours. Due month.
Once I get over here, I have to kind of show me where it's at.
It's the big red trailer. You can't miss it. It's the only thing that's not really green on my property. You can see it from there, where you're at right now. Why can I not see the month view? It'd be nice if I could see the month view and not the week view. Let's see here. It's not that one.
How much do you have in here?
Quite a bit.
So 26%. Right.
Yeah, they'll go pretty far.
So I can grab it, turn on fertilizer spreader, I can use it.
For some odd reason, it's not showing me on the app when opening day is. Let me go to the actual website here.
Accept. And
let's see. View hours.
Probably.
View monthly. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so Cedar Point opens for the season. Oh yeah, that's right. On May 4th. I forgot. They wanted to do that because, yeah, May the 4th be with you. So May 4th, so that means I have to wait another, what is today, the 20th, going on the 21st. Had to wait 2 weeks. Cedar Point opens up in 2 weeks. I cannot wait.
Alright, I'm gonna try Field 8 real quick and start with that one. I picked up all the ones I could.
Just remember what percentage is in there, so...
Yeah, no, I'll fill it up at least halfway for you. So that way you have more than what I started with. I'm not like a dick. I'm gonna leave you low. Like even driving U-Haul trucks around, we put more gas in it than what we had when we were using it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of something I was taught.
Alright, this field is just about finished, I do believe. And got, I think it's the last, no. Got one pass down this way, and yeah, this is the last pass. Now we can move over onto field number 3, which is our largest field. Hopefully those weeds, yeah, the weeds disappeared. Nice. I'm sure those weeds will grow back because that area did not get plowed. Cedar Point, more like stupid. What are you talking about, JB? You've never been to Cedar Point.
You trying to diss on it?
Like, dude, you haven't even been to Ohio.
Really? Damn, that's bad.
How you gonna diss on something you never even been to?
Right. Let's check this out and see if the fertilizing will work. I should, considering I didn't have an issue with fertilizing.
Yeah, fertilizer should be fine. And this still has over 50% of seed. But to be on the safe side, I am going to top back off since field 3 is a little bit larger field.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, like I said,
Awesome.
I think it's just the weed contracts is messed up for some odd reason. Like some work, but some don't.
You do got a regular truck I can borrow.
I mean, you're gonna borrow all of my equipment? What the heck, dude?
No. I need something just to pick up the rest of the fertilizer with and ship it.
Okay, why can I not get seed?
You got rid of your trailer though, didn't you?
No, I have my trailer. I got seed on my trailer.
Oh. Well, that's probably too full then.
Why?
I was just gonna take it all over to your the other trailer real quick and then dump it in.
Okay, I pulled up to the trailer last time and I filled up, but now it's not allowing me to fill up for some odd reason. Why is that becoming a thing? How close do they need me to get to this thing? There it goes. What the heck is going on? Maybe it's because it's got to be closer to the rear of the trailer. Cedar Point is definitely way better than Carowinds, but since it's our flagship,
wow.
Stupid, yeah. Yeah, competition, I see, rival. Dude, seriously, if you get a chance this summer, you said something about traveling. If you get a chance, come on up, man. We'll head up there. That way you can see how Cedar Point actually is firsthand.
Actually, do you have to pay for the other guests when they go?
Oh, he works at Carowinds. He should be having free admission, if not nearly free admission.
Huh.
I'm going to get the corners of the very edges done myself on this field. Then I'll start a worker. Because I know how it is around some of these edges.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he'll have free admission. Yeah, dude, just make a road trip. Come on up sometime this summer, man. You're more than welcome. Take some time off of work if you get a chance. It's only a day drive. Not even a day drive. Because I was able to drive from Georgia, where I was stationed at in Georgia, which is further south than what you're at. And I was able to make it within 10 to 12 hours, depending on how many times you want to stop for gas or whatnot. Definitely not this year. See if I can get rid of these stupid carrots or whatever it is planted in my field. I don't know how they got planted in my field, but they gots to go. It's like all the way up and down this whole edge of the... I don't know how it managed to do that. Somehow or another, the AI NPC just got into my field and planted stuff in my field. Do I need to put a fence up in between the two fields?
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Oh, he's already got 2 trips planning, 3 counting next March. All right. Well, maybe even next year. Next year probably won't be as busy as this year since Top Thrill 2 is opening up this season. But then again, if the rumor mill is true, and they do put in a brand new coaster for next season, then it'll be even more packed. But if they were going to put in a brand new coaster, since we're out on a peninsula, they would have to have a ride closed off and then start construction now to get prepared for next season, because they would have to tear down. The rumor mill has it there's like 2 or 3 coasters that are old and they don't have the attendance like they used to, and they're planning on possibly getting rid of them. But if that was going to happen, they would be starting to tear them down now, considering when they RMC'd the Mean Streak, they started construction on that. They shut down the Mean Streak in September of 2016, before the park even closed for the year, to start tearing the ride down, start tearing the roller coaster down. And then it took all of the 2017 season for the construction, and then Steel Vengeance opened up 2018. So if they were gonna be building a, trying to go for the record-breaking tallest, fastest, whatnot, they would have to get rid of 1 or 2 of the older roller coasters, which they would have to probably start doing now. But they've been focusing on Top Thrill 2 right now to get that up and going for the beginning of the season. So they haven't done anything else. So I don't know what their plans are. If I do commit to community college this year like I'm supposed to, I will probably ride out Carowinds until I graduate that. Yeah, I would. I mean, it'll be a good part-time job for you, a nice little income for you. All right. Let's go ahead and raise up that, and let's get a worker going. We got the edges done, so we don't have to worry about them missing anything on the edges. And we are down here now, so let's get this started.
It's a nice truck, though.
1 headland, sharp.
Except for all the lag.
I don't know why there's lag, other than me creating a job.
Probably why the lag.
It's only $1,000 a month, so a car payment would be a rough one. It depends on what kind of car you get. You get a brand spanking new car that's costing you an arm and a leg, yeah. And all going to relax, back hurt. All right, Jimmy, take care. Hopefully you feel better here shortly. Have a good night.
Alright, so pick up these two and
So
go
like
dump them
this
in as
corner
well.
here, I wasn't too concerned about. It's when it turns that 90 degrees to the left here, it would miss a whole chunk of it. So I want to make sure that that is taken care of. My insurance is $235 a month already. Oh, ouch. Ouch.
That's a lot.
I don't even know what I pay per month, but it certainly ain't that.
I mean, considering your cable bill story, I bet it
That
wouldn't
sucked.
come close.
I'm so glad I got that taken care of.
Considering what that would have been, I'm pretty sure
New
it could've
driver
come
moment.
close.
Oh, trust me, I know. When in 2003, a couple years after I got my license, I had 2 speeding tickets and an accident within 1 year.
Damn.
My insurance was more per month than my truck payment was.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's about $1,000 a month though. It's not over 12 months. I don't really work 12 months a year. Yeah. So you'd almost have to save up for those months that you're not working. I need to remember to go into the dealership on Monday.
Just say that.
Because I found out that there's an open recall on the tailgate latch of my truck. Just want to go in and make sure that
Sounds
can get
nice.
taken care of.
What about it not latching properly?
On certain truck, I mean, I've never had an issue with it, but I mean, if there's a recall on the certain latches and it's on my truck, then why not get the new latch put on that won't fail?
Unless they don't want to honor it.
They have to. It's an open recall. They have to honor it. It's a safety recall. So pocket change pay in January and February. March, April is May. And summer is full time, $1,600 a month. And then it falls back down, you know. So I need to save all the money I get from all summer when I get the most to pay my furniture payments. I hated making payments on furniture, especially when I was doing through a rental company. I paid so much more for the furniture I got through them than what it was actually worth. It was pathetic. I would never go through a rental company for furniture ever again.
Was that bad?
Yeah. I mean, it helps because they don't do credit check, and they, you know, as long as you have a job, they pretty much accept anybody. So it helps with your credit as long as you make your payments. But the interest is so flipping high on it. It's outrageous.
You want me to put some gas in your truck?
It shouldn't be bad, is it?
No, it's a little under full. I mean, it's over 3/4.
No, that's fine.
This comes down to, again, like what you use, replace, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's not like you're drag racing it up and down the streets. At least I hope you're not.
I mean, you can see what I'm doing. 2 different ways. Well, forgot it. That's what the entrance is right
When did...
there.
Oh, future payments. I thought you said furniture payments. Wow.
That's a moment right there.
I was raised by a blonde. Leave me alone. I have an excuse.
I was raised by one too. Ironic. You have to truck right next to your truck.
That doesn't go there. That's not where I park my car.
Well, you know. Get over it. Oh, that's mean, isn't it?
Well, looks like JB's gonna be missing the planting season.
Yeah. JB better get on.
May is almost over.
Yeah, I don't know why I have problems
Yeah.
with the
Wait,
weeding
excuse me.
contracts.
What's that?
So I don't know why I have problems with the weeding contracts. So
I don't
ones
know.
have
Well, I
problems
mean,
with.
it wasn't working for me either, so I don't know.
Could just be the map.
It could be.
Because if it's not working for either one of us,
But it's just for the weeding contract, so that's the thing. It's the weird thing about it.
well, at least I wouldn't be going through fertilizer too quick.
Yeah,
It's up to 44% because I filled it up.
so you can see the difference from when you were fertilizing before until now with how much that makes a difference, huh?
Well, yeah, but also having more capacity there.
Yeah. Not getting on tonight.
Because
I have work at 9 a.m.
trailer,
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, my trailer, it just wasn't big enough. It wasn't just like yours.
But yours was the tune. Wait, were you talking about the fertilizer?
Not the trailer.
The trailer? Oh. Yeah, there's larger trailers used for fertilizer and lime and stuff, but
I gotta get
they're just
fuel
really
with,
bulky.
I gotta get fuel in my tractor soon. It's like right below half.
Yeah, you'd be alright. A half tank goes quite a ways. Well, that tractor there, I mean, it's on the cheaper side, and it's got the power, but that thing does go through fuel pretty quick, to be honest with you. But, I mean, you get what you pay for, you know?
And you're just gonna try to lie to me about it. How dare you?
No, I didn't lie.
Well, you're like, well, it's not bad. And then you're
No,
like,
'cause
well,
Because look at the, there's the other tractor I used on the Alma, Missouri map, and look how fast the fuel went down in that little thing.
right.
That thing I was filling up like once
Hey,
every few hours of using it.
check it out. It's not fertilizing over top of what it just did.
Yep.
It's kind of nice
Yep.
for something to go right.
I'm only waiting for the laundry to get done. Yeah, I've had nights like that. I'll be right back, guys. Just a minute.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, my batteries died in my vape, so I had to go switch up the batteries.
Well, you want a bone, I know. No. I'm sorry, but no, it's too late. I know. I know. If I give you attention, no, instead.
Oh boy, talking to his dog like a baby.
Well, it's a female dog. What do you expect?
Oh.
Okay. No.
So this field's going to take a little bit, not too long though.
Good girl.
All dogs are basically babies. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Guess you can say that.
Good girl. I know.
How much you got left of that fertilizing job? Or you got multiple fertilizing jobs, okay.
Yeah, this one's 26 on this field %.
Remember how I said I was going to have close to 160 miles by the end of this field?
Right.
I'm not even halfway done with the field. I'm at 160 miles.
I bet you'll have like
Probably close to 170.
250,000. No, 250 to 200.
No, not by the end of this field.
Surely. You're underestimating yourself.
I'm not going to have that many miles on this tractor by the time this field's done being planted.
This will take another 15 minutes to do.
This has another 22 minutes. Yeah, also stopped at the post office on Monday. I guess I could probably drop it off tomorrow, but just put it in the mailbox, try to get my passport done. Got all the paperwork and stuff for it done. I just gotta get it sent off with the passport. My son, he's already got his. So once we both have our passports, then I actually can look into getting something booked for a cruise. That's the only thing really stopping me right now is because we need passports. And they're going to ask for our passport information. So,
You're going on a boat, why would you need a passport?
because you stop in different countries and stuff. It's just good. It's just good practice when you get off. Like, even say get off of the ship in Puerto Rico, the port of call in Puerto Rico. It's still considered the United States, part of the U.S. But to get from there to the U.S., you still need a passport to get back into the U.S., if that makes any sense.
That's dumb.
Not really. It's called security, safety.
Well, it's part of the United States, so just consider United States.
It's considered part. It's not a state. It's considered part of the states.
It's like saying you're going to the Bahamas, right? Well, you need a passport to get back in the United States.
Well, it's just like
the same thing.
It's just like, say you want to take a road trip, like you fly to California, you want to say, hey, I'm going to drive up the West Coast all the way up to Alaska. You have to cross through Canada. You need to have a passport to get through Canada. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. If you look at it that way, it's considered the same thing.
But like, if you're going around Canada in the ocean, you shouldn't need a passport.
But you're still getting off in different territories and countries and stuff. It's just good practice to have one. Do you need one? No. But do they recommend you having one just in case stuff goes south? Yes. And I would rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, like JB said, you're still traveling internationally. So it's always good to have one. They're not that expensive anyway, so why not get one if you're planning on possibly going on a trip outside of the United States, even though we're considered on, you know, on the cruise ship and stuff like that. And you technically don't need to get one if you're just going to stay right there in the port of call and get right back on the ship. If anything happens, say if you get stuck there and you're hospitalized, if you have to get life flighted to the nearest hospital, like medical facility that might be in a different country, you need to have a passport.
I know, dude. I know.
Okay, I say probably about 4 more trips back and forth this direction, maybe? So 1, 2, 3, maybe 3. And then we can start heading back the other way.
Alright.
But yeah, so hopefully I can get something booked for like December, something like that for us. That's what the plan is anyways.
Alright.
But the thing is, I need to figure out what dates the cruises are available on. Then I gotta wait until, it's only a couple months anyway, not even a couple months, because once the next shift bid for work comes into play and everything gets finalized on who's on what shift, then I can put in for the days off. So between now and the end of June, I have to figure out what days, like I want to have the exact, you know, the week that I want to take off and then a backup week just in case, because I have to put time off and then it has to be approved, you know, and stuff like that. So if it doesn't get approved for the first week, I need to have that backup cruise date available to be, okay, I can't take off this time, but maybe this time I can take off, and then book that cruise instead.
To, like, also work around Kevin trying to join the military or whatever.
Kevin's gonna be gone.
I meant, like,
he's gonna be gone. He can't go on the cruise with us anymore.
Wait, who's going then?
Kevin. Oh, you're talking about on the cruise? Devin, my oldest son. Because I was going to take them both on the cruise for graduation gift.
Oh.
But then he joined the Marines and ruined all that. No, I'm just playing. I'm glad he's joining. He, you know, he gets to travel, just not on a fun cruise. He's going to be traveling against his will.
Work. All work and no play.
I mean, there was play. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love traveling and stuff like that with the military. It's just, after a while, it did get kind of old where you wanted to go here, but the military sent you here, you know?
Right.
Yeah, the Marines is
Well,
still a
you
huge
know
step.
what? Looking
You
at
know,
it
that's
this
why
way
it's like,
too,
yeah, it sucks that he can't go on the cruise, but at the same time, I'm proud of him, and he's making something with his life, which is, you know, a lot more than, you know, I could have ever asked for.
looking at it too this way, he could, like you did, come back with fun stories to tell, or even do fun bits. And
Well,
record 'em
that
like you did.
that doesn't always necessarily happen. There's some people that
Oh,
join the
no,
military
it
and they
does,
don't come
though.
home with some fun stories because they did some
No,
stupid
like,
stuff and got
it
kicked
does,
out.
though.
I know plenty of them. They did stupid stuff and they got dishonorably discharged. You know, it's like not everybody comes home with some fun stories.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if you know, if things pan out, and you know,
Yeah, I'm proud of him for joining. I mean, is it gonna suck? You know, I'm gonna be on the same end as what my parents were when I left. You know, it's like, but I know
how's he
now.
doing?
But I know what's gonna happen, how things are gonna be, and unlike my parents, which was like on my first deployment, they were constantly watching the news and worrying. I'm like,
Really?
quit watching the stupid news. The stuff they show you on TV isn't happening around me. I'm fine. It all
Until
comes
one
full
day
circle. Yes, it
happen
does.
around you.
What's that?
So until one day it does happen around you, then you're sitting there saying, "Oh shit!"
I mean, on my final deployment, I had some close calls. Not gonna lie. But did I tell my parents about it? No, not until after I got home.
That's probably the smartest thing they could have did.
Yeah. Yeah, after I got home, then I told them all the stories. After I knew I was getting out, then I told them what actually happened on that final deployment. But there were some close calls in that one. That one I was like, yeah, it's time for me to possibly think about getting out.
While you still have everything intact.
Yep. Because it's funny because, like, when I was stationed in Arizona and I was on orders to go to Korea, right? As I was leaving Arizona, that's when that big wildfire started from Mexico up into Arizona and then into New Mexico. And it actually burnt part of the military installation I was stationed on. So I would have been there while, you know, trying to fight that fire with everybody else. But that started as I was leaving. And then as I was heading to Korea, we had a layover in Japan. Mind you, this was back in 2011, okay? What happened in Japan in 2011?
I can't honestly remember.
They had that large earthquake and then the tsunami. Well, so I left Arizona, fire started. And that, you know, the whole disaster. Landed in Japan for a layover. Left Japan. Landed in Korea. The very next day, earthquake, tsunami. The airport that we flew into was completely wiped out from the tsunami. And
Imagine that.
yeah. So it's like everywhere I went, I was leaving a you know, breadcrumbs of natural disasters, you know. But it was weird because on my last deployment, it was pretty much about the same thing. Because when I was there, I had some close calls, you know, I was shot at without realizing and stuff like that. But then after I left there, when I left the smaller installation and went to a larger one, that smaller installation I was on, the back gate of the installation was blown out and overran by insurgents, and they got onto post, and a big old battle started happening on that installation less than a week after I left. And then when I flew out of Afghanistan, the bigger installation I was on got hit. So I'm like, yeah, it's like for a few years there, every time I left somewhere, something happened to where I left from.
Bad timing.
So yeah. So And it was funny because when I told the story about me leaving Arizona to Korea and then from Afghanistan back to the States, when I told people that story, they're like, so you're not leaving here anytime soon, right? It's like,
sure as hell hope
no,
Ohio
no,
won't be here
I don't think
in a
so.
month. It's like Ohio won't be here in the next week.
But yeah, it was just weird things happen, and how it happened is just, yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be a shame once you're on the cruise out at sea, out of the USA. Oh geez, yeah. I want to put it to that large of scale, but that would suck. It's almost like what's that TV series, or there was a series that was on. It was on for like, I think 2 or 3 seasons, and a really good series. I don't know why they didn't make any more of it. It was what was it called? The Last Ship. Is about a naval battleship or cruiser. It was a cruiser or battleship, one of the two. It was out at sea for like a month training mission or something like that, or however long it was. It wasn't long at all, but they were out for this mission, and once they were out, this nasty virus spread all across the world, but they were safe because they were isolated on the ship. But nobody told them. But nobody told them about this outbreak. And then all of a sudden, they got put on this mission. They were taken off the training and put on a real mission. They were trying to figure out why, what the mission was about. And here, the government was having them travel all around the world trying to figure out what they could do for a cure for this disease. And they were running into a whole bunch of pirates and, a whole bunch of other things. There was a bunch of battles and stuff like that. It was a really good series. If you haven't watched it, it's really good. It's a really good watch, to be honest with you.
It seems something similar to that, where they went down underwater.
No.
And they come back up, and nobody, they can't get a hold of anybody over the radio. It was similar to that, but not exactly like that.
But yeah, if you ever get a chance to watch that series, it's called The Last Ship. It's a really good series. But it's really weird because I watched that, and then years later, freaking COVID hit. So once again, goes to that same situation. Something happens, and then shortly afterwards, a natural disaster. It's weird. Maybe I should just stay in bed and sleep or something, not do anything. I don't know.
Go to work, maybe.
Huh?
Go to work.
I do that. We're at 50%. Good thing I topped off with seed. We would have been out. I think we still might run out. I don't know. This field's eating up the seed.
My dogs want attention.
My dog finally figured it out that when I'm sitting at my computer, unless he's got to go outside, he leaves me alone.
Oh, crap, I'm almost out of fuel.
That you are. You haven't been noticing it beeping at you?
I wasn't even paying attention. I better go get fuel real quick.
Yeah. I would say so. I'll be seeing you there shortly because I'll be going down this next pass. I'll be down towards the fuel station. So looking at where you're at on the map, we'll be getting there probably about the same time, maybe. And you'll probably get there a little bit before me. How fast you're going compared to how fast I can go. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the NIS race tomorrow. Laundry's done. I'm going to head to bed. Y'all have a good one. All right, JB. Have a good night.
that's why I'm getting hung up.
Well, raise up the arms on the... Yeah, fold up everything.
I was
That way...
wondering why I was. I didn't think about that. I just took off to get fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be getting there just about the same time.
Just gotta wait.
Because you're about ready to come up to the intersection right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep, there you are. See ya.
Well, at least I got enough fuel to make it down to here.
Oh, yeah. No worries. No issues. You'll be fine. I like how you go speeding down the road and then you just barely crawl into the parking lot. I'm right behind you.
Oh, are you?
Well, not at the pumps, but yeah. You hit R to refuel.
It's not showing it though.
You just don't need to have it show it. Just hit it. Hit R. Should work.
Not doing anything.
Here, hop out of the tractor, see if it'll work for me.
Usually it tells you need to hit it before it'll...
There. All you gotta do is hit R, like I said. Work perfectly fine.
Now it's showing it.
Yeah, you just gotta hit R. That's all you gotta do.
Well, it wasn't even showing.
It doesn't. I just said it won't. It doesn't need to show it. Just pull it to the pumps, hit R, and it will refuel. See, 1, 2, 3 more passes, and this field will be done. No, 2.5 now, since we're already done with this one. We're halfway done with this one anyways.
Oh, Fields 8 is already 100% complete.
I'm hoping by the end of this harvest season, I'll have over $500,000, if not more.
And while I'm here, or near the store, I'm gonna stop off in the parking lot, get more fertilizer and stock up on it.
Yeah, actually, you got less than a quarter bin of fertilizer left. Yeah, I should have enough seed to finish off this field, I hope.
Let's go ahead and collect.
I've used about 10% in the last 2 strips, so I think we should be alright.
How do I have a $200,000 loan? On what? New vehicle.
Let me see something.
Oh, because no, I shouldn't have.
Time-saving stock check. Seeds, lime. So, okay. That's nice. Time-saving stock check. Whatever you have in your inventory on your farm, it'll show you what the highest price is and where it goes to. That's nice. And the max month as well. It shows you what month would be the maxed month. That's nice.
Mod?
Yeah, if you go to the time-saving stock check tab in the main menu.
Oh, this.
Yeah, but you don't
shit.
have. But you don't have anything in your inventory like me. I have seeds and lime, So if I wanted to sell my seeds off, I
Oh,
have 11,308 liters of seed, and the best price for the seed is $865 a unit, which is a value of $9,792 at Ravenport. Or it's valued anyways. The max value I could possibly get is $12,314 in January.
so now I see my fertilizer on here.
Is that fertilizer or is that seed?
That's fertilizer.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any loans out. That's good.
Yeah,
I am.
Why it says I have a loan.
I am losing a lot of money though. I'm losing a lot of money for construction. Oh, the 4,200. That was the weather vane that I bought. Vehicle running costs are killing me. Vehicle leasing costs.
That's the plow. That's right.
Yep, you got leasing costs. Yeah, if you took a you took a loan out to get the plow.
Yeah.
Why'd you take a loan?
Because you told me to.
No, I said lease.
Or no, not a loan, but I leased it out.
I was gonna say, I was like, you seriously took a loan out just?
It's acting like a loan.
No, it's a leasing cost, not a loan. Because you got.
And why do I?
Let me see.
And why do I have a loan out?
Well, pay it back. I don't know. You took a loan out somewhere or another.
I didn't even touch it.
Yep. Property maintenance. What's the property maintenance one? That's -$5 every month. Property income. I haven't done anything for income.
Now I don't have a loan at all.
Production costs.
I got $55,000 left, or 50.
What's being produced? It's costing me money every month. Oh, that was the line production that I forgot was running, and then I turned it off the beginning of the last month, which is why it only cost me $16. Okay. Fuel costs, seed costs. I spent $53,000 in seed in March to do those contracts, which paid off because I got paid pretty well off of all them seeding contracts. Contract income, yeah. So I spent $53,100 in seed, but I made $198,000. So yeah, I did pretty well on that, and I still have seed left over to do my own fields. And then I got another $59,000 off of April for the other seeding contracts. So I almost quadrupled, well, tripled what I paid. So that's good. Oh, finished work. All right. So our fields are ready to go. Just have to check to make sure if I don't need to fertilize them once or twice more throughout the growing cycles. Should be all right. I'll go ahead and fill this back up with seed, get it ready, get it washed off. And it'll be good to go for next season. Because I don't plan on doing any more seeding contracts or sowing contracts with this thing this year. Because that time of the year is pretty much done and over with.
Got a lot of fertilizer in here.
Get close enough. Yep, there we go. It's opened. I should be able to refill this up now. Oh, back a little bit more, get closer. Get the rest of the seed in here. And we're topped off.
I want to try to fill this all the way up.
Oh, wash this off. Washy washy. Yep, this thing is definitely in bad shape. Probably shouldn't have filled it back up with seed, because if I do get rid of this, I'm gonna have to empty it out anyways. So, but if I don't get rid of it, at least it's ready for next season. Might have to do some maintenance on it eventually too.
Right. Well, I got plenty of fertilizer in here now.
This thing's looking really rough.
So you pretty much should be making a profit off of this.
Well, I mean, you're borrowing my equipment. I should. If you think about it.
Right.
It's only fair if you borrow somebody's equipment, they get paid for it somehow or another, right?
Kinda. Well, and it also depends too on how much it's going to be used for the fields I'm doing too, because there's that aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do field 14 next, because that's the most squared one.
Is it just fertilizing contracts available?
Ones that I got, yeah,
Ah, wrong way.
I kind of took some, like a lot of them.
You know what?
What?
That. Do a little cleanup here if I can.
Oh, of all your equipment.
Well, not really cleanup, but I want to put all this stuff on the stone area.
Oh, no.
That way I can get the mower hooked up. Do I have a... I thought I could have swore I had a baler. I guess I do.
Good girl, Skyler.
I could have swore I had a baler at one point in time. Oh well.
I know.
Hook up to the header trailer here.
Hold on. Oh no.
Then the rest of them I can pull with the other. I got the small lawnmower I can use around our lime production. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to do? I want to check out the new mowers. See what they look like. Instead of using this bat wing. But then again, this bat wing really does make quick work out of this stuff.
Sounds like it would.
grass is getting a little tall, and it's, well, it is May, so I guess it would. That's got our pickup, then we got the other tractor and the plow. Is that the cultivator? Can't tell. I think that's the cultivator back there. This is the plow. What?
I was reading JB's comment from earlier. Hey, you.
So I should probably wash this sometime or another too, since somebody used it and got it all dirty.
What, your truck?
Yeah.
I didn't use it that much.
Well, it's definitely a lot more dirty than the last time I used it, that's for sure. What the heck were you doing? Driving through fields with it?
No. Just the side of a field. Or like the little pass.
I don't know if I want to keep this tractor or not. I hardly ever use it. I've only got 18 miles on this thing. 1.9 hours. The bad thing is I've been paying on it, but I haven't been using it.
It's bad.
So I could be saving quite a bit of money, I think, every month. That's where a lot of my leasing costs is going to. Okay, I didn't think it turned off. One more to move. I don't know if I want to keep that little tiny John Deere lawnmower or not. Might see what else is available. Alright. And we got the gator to move yet.
Alright.
I wonder, can I... If I pull up to this, can I load the lime up into the back of this and then dump it back out? Nope, it's not going to allow me to. Well, heck. Alright. Park this thing out of the way. What the heck was that?
Me playing with the dog.
Oh.
She used to like to try to bite my arm or hands when she was a puppy, but she doesn't do it as much now, even though I can still grab the roof of her mouth on the inside and play with her like that.
Alright, time to try to do a little impractical thing. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm sure gonna try it. I forgot about this trailer being over here. I don't think this is gonna work. There's no way. Oh my gosh, it's actually gonna allow me to attach to this thing.
Oh wow, really?
Watch me do an instant wheelie. Whee!
It's lagging on mine. Side.
Oh my gosh, and it's actually pulling it.
Wow. Holy crap.
I don't have much steering.
That's way too impractical.
Well, this little John Deere is,
That's just bad.
It's funny though. You have to admit, that's funny.
I don't have to, but I can. Hold on a minute. Your purchase on Steam has been refunded. The item below has been refunded and removed from your library. 1064 to the MasterCard. Let me check my Steam account.
To the MasterCard, and it's not on your Steam account. It's back to you on your card.
Account details. Yeah, they actually fixed it. Thank God.
Okay,
for
so
that.
I can hook up to that trailer and pull it, but I can't push. And now my tractor's stuck.
Hello there, understand how much you want to get this refund credit issued back to your bank account. Rest assured I can help you with this. We're going ahead and processing this refund to your account, which they should no matter what. Please allow 7 days for the refunds to be posted to your payment provider. Please note that the internal or international purchases may require additional processing time. Please let us know if you have any additional questions. So, Steam support.
Push this thing out of the way here.
This issue's been resolved. Thank you. See, well.
Oh, this thing's stuck. How is that a thing? How far back am I gonna have to push this thing?
And people said you couldn't get your payment sent back to your actual
what the heck?
payment that you used. Wait, it's sad that you have to contact Steam to have this crap resolved.
Yeah. Alright. Something's going on with this I got this tractor properly stuck now.
Holy crap.
I got it properly stuck.
Oh man. You did it now. He done broke the damn tractor. Yeah, broke the tractor.
Heck, even the trailer's sitting extremely low. What the heck?
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no air in that pipe.
What do I do? Park everything in quicksand over here or what? Oof.
Yeah. That's quicker, alright.
There we go. Now, let's see if I can get my tractor unstuck.
Oh, unstuck? I thought you wanted it stuck.
Come on. Unstick yourself. It didn't work.
Unstick the stuck stick.
That didn't work. Might have to flip this thing over.
Naturally,
that didn't work either.
Maintenance.
All right. First things first. Let me get this pallet moved out of the way. That's what I was trying to do. Whoa!
How'd you get this stuck?
So I was trying to push this pallet, which I almost got that one stuck now too. I thought the lawnmower could push the pallet, but I guess not.
What? Oh.
There. Got it.
Let's check this bad boy out.
Well, wow, I just drifted this gator.
Nice. Oops. I'm not even in game.
Alright. What'd you do with my lawnmower? I was gonna do something with it. Where'd you go? Get off my
right here.
Get off my tractor.
There you go.
And then you turned it off on me too? Really? Okay. Time to see if I can trade this in for a little bit larger lawnmower. Nice little tractor though, but
Right.
very impractical for this size of yard though.
Looky what I got for the good girl. Ooh, good call. Yeah, good girl.
Oh, jeez. Does this thing have
Here you
hazards?
go.
I don't know if it does or not. I hit the button for hazards. I don't know if it's got it or not though. I should probably turn the headlights on. I mean, most lawnmowers have headlights that turn on when you start the engine anyway, so.
Stupid thing.
Ow! There's a curb there.
Wait, how long did it take for them to respond to me?
A couple days.
Wow, holy crap.
A couple days, wasn't it?
It's okay. From today at 4:02 p.m.
Oh, you're talking about that. I thought you meant from.
That's the axis. Hold on.
I thought you were talking about like the original, like.
Yeah, yesterday was the 19th on the when I sent the request in. Wow.
All right.
That is stupid.
Let's visit in here and see. Lawnmowers. See, we got a Husqvarna. So this is the one we have now. So Husqvarna is 1.4 meters wide. That's only 1 meter wide, so it's not much bigger. It's newer. It's definitely a lot newer. Oh, you can actually add some stuff onto this. That's kind of cool.
Oh, your poll never ended.
I know. I'm leaving it up. So that way all the new people that are coming in watching can see it. All right. I'm not going to get that because it's not much bigger. I mean, it looks nice and it's newer. But it's just not practical for my property. So let's go back. And we got this guy. We'd have to buy a mowing deck for it. Or, actually, I think it's a front attachment the way it looks. We got a 0 turn, which is 2.4 meters wide. Still, I mean, that'll do good for like trimming around things. So that would actually probably be more beneficial for us. We'll just have to keep the bat wing to pull behind the actual tractor, though. I think that's what we'll end up doing. So let's go ahead and buy this. Head out of here. And then
got 3 minutes left on my field here.
Nice.
What?
And then we'll go ahead and sell off this. There we go. So a little trade-in value for a newer model. Oh yeah, I still got this pallet over here. I forgot all about this one.
Shit.
I forgot all about this fertilizer being over here. Look how small this thing looks, though. What the heck is this? Looks like a toy.
It's like a toddler-sized toy.
It looks like a freaking not Hot Wheels, Power Wheels. All right. Let's get her started. Does this thing even have lights? It does not have lights whatsoever. So that's a thing. It just crashed my game.
Wow. I don't know why I froze.
Actually, I don't know if it actually... Didn't it crash? I guess it did crash the game. I can no longer get in the menu. I should have... Oh! I'm in the store menu. Okay.
Let me get rid of that real quick.
Let me sell this.
Because I'm like froze.
Saving content. So it's still saving, so that's good. After I sold it. Okay, guys. So if you guys have that mod for that zero turn, do not use it. Okay, it says saving content. Please don't turn off the computer. But now I think it's stuck. Saving. I have my cursor back now, though. But I can't do anything.
Yeah, I still have no game.
Well, then.
Ops destroyed, penalty 0.
So do not get that zero turn mower. Lesson learned, guys. Learn it from here. Yeah, it's stuck.
Yeah, you screwed the game up.
Well, luckily, I think it's saved. I don't know if it's saved shortly before that or not. I can't remember the last time it auto-saved. Well, let me, I'll be right back, I guess. Quick intermission, guys.
Yeah, I quit out of the game. That's what you sound like.
All right. So, took a little bit longer. I had to find the mod. I got rid of it. It's no longer in the server. So, yeah. Actually, I completely uninstalled the mod from my game. I just didn't take it out of the server. I completely uninstalled it. Now the real question is where was the last autosave?
I don't know.
Question is when's it going to load in for me? There it goes.
Don't know that either.
And for some odd reason, I need to check to make sure that I have the mod in for first off, I don't know why it keeps on turning my HUD off. I need to see if the mod is enabled for saving our last location. Okay, so everything's been moved out of the way. So that's good. Where is my other lawnmower? Did it actually save? Okay, so it actually saved. I have no lawnmowers right now. So it actually saved properly. Even though it froze on that screen, it was still saving. Alright, so let's go ahead and just use the Batwing. I know this one works. Crash. Oh, could you imagine?
I'm pissed.
Alrighty. Let's get this yard looking a little bit nicer again.
Who you growling at? Oh.
I just can't get too close to the field though because it will mess up the crops. So I'll stay away from that. Keep a nice little distance away.
Skyler, you quit.
This Batwing is a nice mowing mod, though. Not gonna lie.
What?
And honestly, does
I'm
not
not
take that
ignoring you.
long to mow this entire area with this thing.
No. No.
Are you seriously having a conversation with your dog?
Kinda.
This thing's turning the grass into almost looking like a golfing green, like a fairway type grass.
No.
Looks nice. Well, until you hit the patchy areas, but
I know you want, but no.
I'm gonna miss a little bit back here, but that's okay. You always miss a little bit along fence lines and stuff like that anyway, so that's where you need a smaller lawnmower to trim things up with.
Do it with the push mower.
There is a mod for a push mower, but I don't know, I kind of want to... I haven't tested any of the mowers that I just put in the game, which is why I didn't know about that zero-turn mower, gonna crash things out. So I kind of want to test the Husqvarna and the push mower on a single player save, so that way I don't crash the server out again. Making the property look a little bit more presentable here. At least for a month or two until the grass starts growing back again. What the heck? And you wonder why the dog starts making that noise.
What, growling?
No. The howling.
Oh.
Tries to mimic your voice.
Well, that's his version of talking.
Do another little time around so that way we have some space to turn ourselves around at the ends. Ah, wheel slipped out of my hand. Wow, that was weird.
Page 14 is complete.
How many more contracts you got, and you still picking up more?
2 fertilizing as of right now. I can pick up Hill 5 and do it in X, as well as 29 and 18. No, I'm not.
Just borrowing my equipment for every single contract, huh? Now I know how those contractors feel when I borrow their stuff and do a whole bunch of fields with that one.
Let's go back towards stop. I'm just trying to get money back up because I paid off that loan I never knew I had.
Yeah. But you had to take it out. I mean,
I don't know what the hell I took it out for, though.
unless since you started off fresh, I think you start off with a loan, is what happens. You start off with $500,000, and I think $200,000 came with it's from a loan, if I remember correctly. Because I had a loan too, and I paid it off with the contracts when we first started.
We got you now, what? This idiot just blown through a damn stop sign.
Yeah, the AI on this map isn't the smartest. Well, the AI in this game isn't the smartest anyways. You gotta really give them the leeway. You gotta give them the right of way, or they're just gonna run you over.
Way too much. Might be moved right. As if I didn't know what the dog wanted.
You didn't know what the dog wanted?
I'm saying as if I didn't, because I know what it wants.
It wants two things.
I
The
know.
bone and outside. Alright?
Well, she just wants attention and a bone.
Okay, so three things. Bone, outside, and attention. Time to split this property in half here, or sections.
Hush.
Try to get a straight line going down to a section here and split this into like halves or thirds or something. I actually do halves. Halfsies on it. Yeah, I limed the field, fertilized the field, planted 3 fields,
I'm
and now
slowly getting
mowing.
money back up.
And it's only been a couple hours in game. Could speed time up a little bit to make it a little bit more realistic, though, I guess. Huh? Shoot right beside our line production here. I can. Probably be a little bit off, but better than nothing. I don't know how straight of a line this is actually going to be going, though. Ooh, I'm way off. Be able to tell if the grass, if it starts zigzagging one way or the other. If it keeps a straight line, I'll be fine. Starting to go to the left there a little bit. Might be going right beside it. So I gauged that just about right. Actually, almost perfectly. Ooh, I gotta watch out for that weather vane. I nicked it, but not the major.
It's gonna start doing this crap again.
What's that?
I know I need to do field 29 and field 18. Neither one of them's flashing. The only one's flashing is field 5 that I just picked up.
I don't know why it's doing that. Nothing happened between the time we just restarted the server until now.
It's because we restarted the server and it crashed.
But we restarted. You resynced up to it. That's the thing. I don't see why it messed up, because nothing happened in between you rejoining and now. All I've been doing is mowing. Maybe drop the contracts and see if maybe refresh, maybe you can pick them back up again.
29, 18.
You ready for me to refresh?
Yeah. Just annoying.
There, try that. See if it works now. Just pick one at a time. Maybe that's another thing. It's for some odd reason it's throwing you off. Just do one at a time.
No, they were lighting up flashing before, but because I was gonna do 29 next.
Missed a section. A little bit too far to the right. Kind of almost need to keep that rear wheel right on the edge of where I'm mowing. And clip the power washer. That's alright. Oh, and the weather vane again. That's alright.
Dude, you got plenty of space to make that damn.
Talking to me or the AI?
The AI. That's freaking stupid. They act like they don't have any room to turn at an intersection.
Because they don't. Oh, come on. This thing turned the wrong way. Gosh dang it. Should be able to make it all the way around it now safely. Just try to keep that rear wheel right on the line. Grass here on the edge. Should be good. Shouldn't have to worry about missing any. Definitely looking a lot nicer over here now, that's for sure. Keep this a straight line here. Try to keep it right on the edge, grass right on the edge of this box here.
Well, at least something's actually in the positive, though.
I mean,
With money.
oh,
I'm actually in the positive and not bankrupting myself with loans that
yep.
are unnecessary.
It's because you're not just buying everything all willy-nilly and wasting your money. This is section.
You know, I thought your brother know and now you know, and I'm gonna tell you no. So what part no don't you understand?
Both the N and the O.
No. No. I know you're a good girl, but no.
That's the bad thing. A lot of women don't like to be told no.
I think it's with her dog breed too, because she's a golden retriever and shepherd mix. I think it's within her personality and her breed that she just persistently wants the love and affection and, you know, constantly wanting a treat.
Yeah.
Because her mom was exactly like her. Or like sweet, gentle, and constantly wanting affection. Yeah, that refreshing that list helped out.
Did it? It's good.
Yeah.
Are you taking one?
I guess it was just.
I thought you were gonna just take one at a time, but you didn't. You refreshed every single one of them.
Well, yeah. It I think what had happened is when this game screwed up, it screwed up my contract.
Oh, because because you already had them accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah, we kind of need to vet these mods a lot better than before throwing them on here.
Yeah, usually I do. Usually I have them on another save before I get on here. But tonight I found them and just threw them in and hopped on here.
Really?
Really?
You don't stare at me like that.
Told you.
You mean the sad puppy dog eyes?
Told you. Females don't like to be told no.
And she's giving me her paw like, I want you to hold my hand. I know, you're a good girl. And I love you too.
Miss some of that? Oh, wow, it's gonna miss some of that though. Make the next pass down. Alright. This is looking a lot better now. I said, this Batwing, it doesn't take too long to mow a big area with this thing. almost done mowing.
I know you want it.
Just split the next section up into 2 different parts as well.
Really?
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 Yes.
I got a dog bone in my hand now. She saw it, and now she really wants it.
I'm gonna help us out here a little bit. So knock off another headland here on this edge. Or 2.
She will eat it on. Oh yeah. Looky what I got. Looky what I got. Pretty. Oh, you would.
That's definitely going to help us make the turn in a little bit easier. Be the last time I mow all of this, because if I can put some buildings and stuff on here next season after harvesting, be in good shape.
Right.
Get some buildings up to put all of the equipment in, maybe a house, silo. Just gotta see and find out how much I have, plus contracts, harvesting contracts as well on top of that. Good shape after the end of the season.
Good boy. I would make him talk, but the baby's trying to sleep.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good thing.
What a puppy.
Actually, I do have one other thing I do need to make sure I do for next season. I have a lot of land to be able to do it too, so. Help us out in our off season financially. And get ready for the next season coming up as well. Lots of plans for this piece of land here, that's for sure. Glad I purchased it.
Yeah, after I get this plot of land done for the night, I'll probably hop off and get a lot more sleep.
Alright. Yeah, I'm probably just going to finish up mowing here, 'cause all the fields are done for me. Nothing else for me to do.
Go lay down now.
Just get this thing prepped, so that way the yard's looking a lot nicer for the summer months.
Oh.
Doesn't look like it's just an overgrown field. What I do need to do is maybe this batwing's nice. But I think the next time I do mow, I might see about getting a different mower. That way I can actually bale up the grass. And maybe even windrow some of it to turn some of it into hay. Hint, hint, what my future plans may be.
Right.
If I can get the other field, I turn that, all them fields up there into one large field. And I can turn this other field into something else. And then I have all this land I can use as well. Oh yeah. I'll be sitting good. I'll be sitting good in the neighborhood.
Oh.
I do like how this thing conditions the grass, though.
Right. Oh, I'm getting tired.
How much more you got left of that field?
Not, a little under half.
Oh, so you got a little bit of time then.
Yeah, about 9 minutes.
That's not too bad.
I'll let it kind of finish out, and
I should be done mowing by then. It's not going to take me that long to finish up this mowing.
right. Just getting kind of tired.
Well, I can imagine. I mean, we've been live for almost 4 hours, about 3.5 hours, 4 hours now, so.
Well, it's about 4 hours and 11 minutes for me.
Yeah, well, you started it a little bit earlier, for whatever reason, knowing that we weren't even ready.
Just because I usually tend to start early. I didn't think you had any mods in here, or added any, so I was like, just start it up.
Yeah.
I should probably expect that every week I'll probably add a mod or 5, and
Yeah.
you know.
And yeah, fine. It's weird because that zero turn was off of the game, so I figured it would be good, you know, but I don't know why it crashed the game the way it did. Because usually the ones in game have been approved by Giants, and there's no issues with them, but something happened with that mod. Something didn't like it. I don't know what it was, but
Apparently not.
this area is almost done. One more time down this way, and this side will be done. I just got that section over there to finish up. Not much longer.
Turn my TV off.
Yeah, I think, like I said, tomorrow night, I think I might do the race at Talladega.
Oh.
Something different. It's been a while since I ran an official race.
Right.
Have you leveled up out of rookie?
Not yet. I've been starting to practice with test driving and getting the hang of the wheel a little bit more, and gonna start doing official races here in a little while to start getting out of that.
Yeah, you need to, because you're running out of time if you want to race next season. You need to get your.
It's like I didn't really think I was gonna do it that quick. I need a little bit of time to, work on getting used to it better now that it's all set up, and
You need to
focus on getting the
get on
driving
there for
part
about
of
an
it.
hour or two a day if you can, and get used to different cars, different tracks, and how to do different things with it, so that way you get the experience. Get used to running around other people, not knowing what they're actually going to be doing. Expect the unexpected. It's way different than AI that keeps on a normal track. You know, they don't stick their, you know, a normal line every single lap. They change up their line every lap. Real people do anyways. You never know what's going to happen. Alright, time to finish up this section over here, and then...
We've got 5 minutes on the field left. I don't know why he's backing up this damn far, like, seriously. It's kind of ridiculous.
Doesn't this look a lot better over here? I love how this area looks when it's freshly mowed.
Why's your it's my stream. I was gonna say, why is your stream so far behind? Wow, that's pretty green.
Yeah. Just got that little section over there to finish up, and I'll be done.
Huh. See, I wouldn't mind doing jobs like that where you're just constantly mowing, because you can do those pretty quick.
Well, it's not really a job. I'm just doing this for maintenance of my own property.
Huh.
This is money out of my own pocket just to make sure that it keeps looking good.
Yeah, I thought they had mowing jobs on here though.
Baling contracts, you can mow and bale, but they don't have just regular mowing. The only time you can mow is if it's a baling contract. All the way over on that one. Oh well. It's gonna get done either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Bye.
Yeah. There's a whole section right here. Can I get that? Can I get it? Can I get it? Got it.
Ow. Yeah. Oh, man, you want down.
Oh, is that little section done?
Oh, now your stream has 5 likes.
Yep. This side, but oh well. Just trying to straighten this edge
What's
up here.
With your parts of your HUD missing?
What do you mean?
Like in the top left corner.
Because I have it hidden. I don't like seeing that. You hit the F1, and you can hide it. I don't need it. I know what to hit, and how to do things, so I don't need it there. I pull it up every once in a while if I'm kind of stuck trying to figure something out, but
I don't know, to me it just gives you good info on even different things about, like, the attachments you have on stuff.
no, I don't need to worry about it because I usually know what buttons do what.
Well, I'm saying not like buttons, I'm saying like percentages and stuff.
What percentages?
You're using. Well, like how many kilograms, you know,
But
whatever.
that pops up no matter what.
That.
That's always there for me. When you have that attachment on the front, you'll see that no matter what.
I don't see it on your stream.
Because I don't have it down. I'm not doing anything for it.
Oh. So you actually have to have it down then.
Yeah, if you have it down and you're like using it for seeding, like sowing fields, fertilizing, lime, stuff like that, it'll automatically show up there in the top left.
Huh.
Whether you have the F1 menu open or not. I don't know, I kind of wanted to get a different harvester too, because that thing's kind of OP for this style, like for this playthrough series. I don't want to get something a little bit more realistic. It's pretty overpowered, to be honest with you. Holds a lot of product and it can go really quick. Need something a little bit more realistic.
About that.
Huh?
So I didn't really think about it like that.
Yep. Yeah, it's supposed to be a realistic series, not a, okay, I'm just wanting to get this done and over with, this is going too slow. It's like farming isn't a race, you know?
Right.
It's a slow-paced job. Farm machinery isn't made to go quick.
Alright, I'm off the field. I'm gonna collect the money in the stream.
Alright. I'm almost done with my mowing here. A few more trips down and back and I'll be done. Still can't believe how much better this area looks when it's freshly mowed. Holy crap.
Except for... Oh, it doesn't even say I can collect it because it's at 94%. Seriously.
Yep, seriously. It just dawned on me, the stream says 5 likes, but the poll says it's 50-50. 50% said yes, they've clicked like, and 50% said thanks for the reminder. So if it's 50-50, that means 2.5 people clicked on one, 2.5 people clicked on the other.
Wow.
So I think it might be 6 likes and it's just behind. I don't know. Wishful thinking, I guess.
Oh.
I've had 69 views.
Nice. I don't know how to tell how much this field's been fertilized.
You gotta go through the filters.
I just did that. I
Go
do
up.
This one now.
Go up. Up one
I
more.
was just up this and
Okay.
already went through it. There's no fertilized.
Okay. Actually, yeah.
category.
Okay, go down one, and it's gonna be your pH level. But it might not show it because you don't own the field, though. That's the bad thing. So the only thing you can do is just let your machine just run through the field, and it's only going to drop fertilizer in the sections it didn't hit.
And
Somehow or another, you skipped a section somewhere. swear there was a section. Yep, right here. I missed. Right there.
Oh, I see the whole big ass section in mist.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to see with fertilizer, because it'll be darker in the areas that it's fertilized.
You could definitely tell. You need to get rid of this crop destruction crap.
I hope it keeps you off my fields.
Well, the problem is it's taking profit out from me working my own damn fields. Need to start on this one. Get down. Look, $5,000 already. Just trying to drive through to set it back up. So 7,300, and I'll show you exactly how much Field 29's paying out. 28,463. This one's not too bad, but if you get one that's like 9,700, you know, it's almost the entire profit.
It shouldn't, I don't see why it's doing that. If you have a contract with that field, it shouldn't be doing that with you.
Well, exactly. That's not exactly what I'm saying, but it keeps doing it. And it's just annoying.
Alright, one more time down and back, and we should be good to go. Hopefully. It might widen out too much down here. I don't know. I really veered off when I made that cut down the middle. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to make another trip. Oh, well.
Even I'm working it myself manually to get this done. They're still trying to charge me.
Then don't do it. Just assign the worker to start at the nearest point.
I had to just to hurry up and complete it.
You could have hired or started the worker at nearest point and would have followed that line around. You wouldn't have had to worry about it. Where's that strip back going this way? This. Enough to get the rest of this one. It might be. Might miss a little section, but
I'm up off.
Alright.
Got $73,303. So not quite what I started out with tonight, but at least I'm not in debt.
yeah, it'll get better. You just gotta play it safe and smart with your money.
But hope everybody enjoyed that, at least on my stream this time around with being fixed on audio, and hope to see everybody back tomorrow whenever Sin does his racing, and I'll try to make it into that.
I don't know if you will.
Tomorrow we're doing
you don't have the car. It's going to be using the next gens.
I don't have the car just yet until the money hits in my account, and I'm hoping it does by tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, I'll see everybody later. Peace out.
Perfect timing. I just finished up with my mowing. Oh yeah, this looks a lot nicer through here now. It looks like I'm driving on a golf course.
Sounds like it, at least. Yeah, once the money hits my account, I should have enough to buy the car with.
Alright.
I just don't know when. As soon as it's gonna hit, I don't know when.
I might take time tomorrow to make a paint scheme for it. Match my other ones. Right now it's a Goodyear paint scheme. And this underneath this mowing deck looks rough.
Wow. What'd you do to it?
You know, just mowing the grass.
Looked like it took all the paint off the bottom of it.
Well, I mean, it's just all the wear and tear. I mean, friction from grass spinning around underneath of it. I mean, regular lawnmowers underneath the deck look like this after a while.
Well, they just have grass build up, but not. Mine don't look like that.
After a while, they would if you let the paint deteriorate. If it starts chipping off, it'll just keep chipping off. More friction and everything else. I mean, it's just the same with like my planter that I have. If you look at my planter.
Yeah, I was surprised to see JB in the stream tonight.
Yeah. He's got work in the morning, so. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end my stream here as well. Got our one field limed, fertilized. All 3 fields are planted. And we even got our property freshly mowed up. Nice close cut. Looks like a fairway. Very, very, very large fairway. So, and like I said, I didn't get close to the field here, because if I would have got the mower over top the field, it would have ruined all the crops that are in the field here. So, as you can see, our pH value is perfect. Nitrogen is perfect. And I just don't like how our expected yield's only 89%. It should be better than that. So we'll have to see if see what we got to do to make that better. It might just be because how poor off the field was originally. So even though it's only 89%, I can guarantee you it's about 50 times better than what, or 50% better compared to what it was last year when we harvested it. So, but I think next time we see you, we'll probably skip forward until it is time for harvesting. There's nothing really to do in the meantime. He took care of all the fertilizing contracts. There's no plowing, no cultivating, no liming, no fertilize, or, you know, everything's done. All the contracts are done. There's no reason to sit here and just...
Except for mine. I still got like 2.
Oh, I thought you got all your fertilizing stuff done.
No, I got 2 more contracts for fertilizing.
Oh, because, yeah, I mean, because you still have my fertilizer spreader. So,
yeah.
So he still has my fertilizer spreader that he needs to bring back and clean up and all that stuff. So, but once he's done with his fertilizer contracts, we'll speed up. Next time you see us, we will be here, ready to harvest. So, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and yeah, please click that like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.